Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson are headed to Netflix. Now,
I think Tank is going to sleep Shakur Stevenson. That's just what
A mega fight between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson on Netflix has the potential to become a massive streaming event. With strong promotion, viewership could reach 150 million, and possibly even higher with a pre-fight documentary series, making it one of boxing's biggest streaming spectacles.
On a name call, so I gotta bake another one. And I'm gonna continue where I left off. Because if you watch my video, the 175, I told you in that video, I don't know. I don't know if it's his weight. I don't know if it's not his weight. I was like, either it's his weight and that's heavy, or it's not his weight and he's lying. Now he's claiming basically he lied. Whoop-de-doo. Good job, Shakur. You lied to the public on your story and, played some kind of game or trolled. Like, most people that are going to do something like that, they'll troll, and then maybe the next story will be like, nah, I'm just playing, JK, just kidding, haha.
A boxing analyst predicted that Gervonta Davis will knock out Shakur Stevenson, dismissing doubts raised by Timothy Bradley and Paulie Malignaggi and pointing to Stevenson's recent performances.
Shakur going to, do this. I saw Tim Bradley saying Shakur going to beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Paulie Malignaggi said the same thing. Look, I get it. Shakur Stevenson has reached the heights of, he's a very skillful guy, right? His last fight, his last showing was very poor. You know what I'm saying? He didn't box, he ran the whole, fight. And now he's taking on the mindset of, I'm going to get aggressive. If he do that, I'm telling you, even against Harunian, if that man try to get aggressive and try to come forward and do all that, he gets stopped. Shakur Stevenson, don't get baited into this stuff. Fight your fight. Fight.
Shakur Stevenson outlined his conditions for fighting Gervonta Davis: a fair weight, no rehydration clause, and strict testing, clearly signaling his willingness to make the fight happen.
Rehydration clause. I don't want nothing that's going to take away from me actually beating him. So he could come in, long as he make the actual weight, I'll be with it. But it's going to have to be a lot of testing. It's going to have to be some real testing. And I'm with it. Let's make it happen there.
Gervonta Davis dismissed Shakur Stevenson as an easy opponent, criticizing his defensive style as simple retreat and evasion rather than true skill.
Do you think that's going to be your hardest fight?
Hell no.
Nah?
Wow.
Because he a good boxer, nigga. That's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right.
His power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. If you go look at his fights,
so you
I
feel
probably put him on game.
Yeah, but you feel like it's easy work though. You
come on, bro.
Inside the gym, Floyd Mayweather Jr. does more than train. He delivers a masterclass in discipline and obsession. The music may be loud and the camera's rolling, but once the bell rings, it's strictly business. Shakur Stevenson suggested that several top fighters are reluctant to face him, wary of being exposed on a major stage. When asked to name names, he remained composed and avoided direct accusations. As specific fighters were mentioned, Stevenson kept his poise and refused to engage in speculation. Regarding Ryan Garcia, he implied that recent callouts only matter if Garcia follows through. When Devin Haney was brought up, Stevenson made it clear that the truth would come out once contracts are signed and the lights are on.
People were using the word boring, which is why over the last couple of fights, you stood right in the ring. You weren't running from anybody.
That's a compliment.
I understand. That's what I'm asking. That's where I'm coming. How did you feel when you were hearing people say that stuff?
It's a compliment.
Because
it's like, okay, you got an NBA team, right? They go smash people 128 to 70 points every time they go out there. That's boring to watch, right?
Yeah.
That's boring for you to watch, right?
Yeah.
It's like,
it's
not competitive.
Yeah, it's not competitive.
That's my fight. It's you're complimenting me when you say, oh, he's boring. I'm making guys like Tio look like nothing.
Does it ever make you feel compelled to make fights more interesting?
I did my fight before this. I fought Williams Zepeda. I stood in the pocket.
Yep.
I took some punches for the fans. I showed them where my heart was at, and I got that in my arsenal if I need it.
According to his coach Kelvin Ford, Gervonta Davis is set to return to the ring for a major fight. Ford expressed full confidence in Davis's ability to defeat any opponent, including champions and even retired fighters like Floyd Mayweather Jr.
A lot of people don't want to get embarrassed.
Well,
He got embarrassed for y'all.
You on the Stephen A. Smith show? You on the Stephen A. Smith show, bro? So give it to me. Give me names. Who's scared to get embarrassed? Who? Teofimo wasn't. Who's scared to get embarrassed? I need names.
I'm not a names guy. Like, I can't keep.
Can I say the name?
You can call him.
I'm asking. Can I
call
say
whatever names you want?
Gervonta Davis kid.
Hey man, like I said, I don't speak on that dude.
It's Ryan Garcia's kid.
He been saying my name lately. Let's see if he really stick with it.
It's Devin Haney's kid.
We'll see. It'll come to fruition on fight night, or when it's time to sign contract.
As the discussion turned to strategy, Timothy Bradley emphasized that styles ultimately determine outcomes in boxing. He noted that Shakur Stevenson has recently shown a willingness to trade in the pocket against high-volume opponents, taking shots while firing counters. However, Bradley warned that this approach would not work against a heavier puncher or elite counter specialist. Going forward, he believes Stevenson should rely more on movement, precise positioning, and controlled counters. He also stressed the importance of protecting his hands, suggesting Stevenson could evolve into a more calculated, Mayweather-style technician, focused on precision, defense, and smart victories rather than risky exchanges.
Guarantee you something gonna happen. Everybody miss Tank fight. You know, when he come back, it gotta be the right fight because we wanna entertain. Things happen for a reason to make a person much stronger. One of the guys that y'all truly love is not in the mix right now, but he will be back in the mix. Y'all gotta remember Tank been doing this shit since he was 7 years old. Sometimes you need that reset. Him being away, you know, going through things that he's been going through with his crazy ass stuff, you know, he looks happy. He looks happy. I can't wait.
When analyzing a potential matchup between Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis, one analyst favored Stevenson without hesitation based on style alone. He said he would pick Stevenson every time, citing his defensive sharpness and growing offensive confidence as key advantages over a lower volume puncher. However, he acknowledged that the situation changes if Davis is fully focused. Davis's accuracy and fight-changing power make him dangerous at any moment. One clean shot could instantly shift everything. The real question, he suggested, is how Stevenson would respond when truly tested by that level of power.
Mark, he can box and he explosive. I see that being Shakur's toughest fight because of the power.
Who's the most powerful out of them three?
Tank, hands down.
Okay.
Everybody know.
On the other side, Gervonta Davis possesses one of the most dangerous physiques in boxing. Compact, explosive, and built for knockouts. Though often shorter than his opponents, he makes up for it with thick shoulders, powerful legs, and a solid core that generates tremendous force with every punch.
You know, just because Shakur stood there against this guy inside the pocket, you know, high volume puncher, absorb some shots, counter. He can't do that with another guy, you know, who's a little bit more of a bigger puncher or bigger threat, you know, or that's a damn, real good counter puncher. He's gonna have to be a little bit more savvy inside the ring, use his movement, you know, offset him and counter, you know, effectively. So I'm not expecting Shakur to have this type of performance every time he steps foot in the ring. But, you know, moving forward, I'm thinking possibly we're gonna see that, you know, get out of the way, hit, counter, you know, because these hands, man, they not gonna hold up. So he's gonna turn a little bit into more of a Mayweather type of fighter, where he's just he's in it, he's point fighting, and he's getting.
His physique is not about size, it's about efficiency. Every muscle serves a purpose, enabling him to deliver punches with exceptional speed and fight-changing power.
Shakur, I got Shakur all day, 7 days a week. But if we get it all the way locked in, Tank Davis, it's a little bit more of a difficult fight. You know, if you really think about the style matchup between these two, you got one of the best defensive fighters, if not the best defensive fighter in the game. You got one of the most accurate fighters, you know, power punches in the game as well. But you have one that throws less punches. He probably out of many of these top guys at 135 pounds, he throws the least amount of punches. You got a guy like Shakur who showed you that he has offense. You know, I think stylistically would favor Shakur, you know, based upon his defense and his offense now. But again, all the way locked in, all it takes is one. You know, and if he lands that one, man, it could, I don't know, it could be bad for Shakur, it could be not. Maybe Shakur takes it. You know what I mean? We really haven't seen Shakur get hit with something that, you know, that really got his attention.
As the conversation turned to the future, Coach Bernie made his intentions clear. He wants the biggest fights now, with